That's no moon.
It's nooch too good. Greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, Nooch Too Good, your Star Wars dad. As you know, I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm here on my Nooch Too Hyper account. It is the 10-month anniversary of this account. It launched on September 7th, 2022. So I'm at 10 months today. I'm going to tell you at the end of this video how much I've spent to date to get where I am. But first, let's jump into take a look at the account, what's going on, what's happening. First of all, you see I got my activities down here. I was so under the weather last night, and after streaming with you guys for about 2.5 hours, I just wanted to go to bed. So my daily resets are at night. So I just went ahead and did just my basic dailies and threw myself into bed, and I gotta go to the doctor today. So just a little update for all of you wondering. But hey, at the end of this video, let's talk about where I am, what I'm thinking, where I'm going, and how much money I've spent, which will come later in the video, just to show you how to get to where I am at this point of the game. So, of course, I did the Hyperdrive bundle 10 months ago, and the first job with the account was to get the Executor. So I filled up on all the Executor requirements, and we got that done. After getting, my goodness, after that, I also upgraded my Geos along the way, and got my Wampa. I got a CLS team here recently that I finished upgrading, a full CLS team. There's CLS, there's Chewbacca and Chewpio. Up here is Han and 3PO. And then I pivoted toward Jabba. So I've been talking about how I'm going to farm Jabba. You see I got Jawa down here. I do have Zalbar that I'm finishing up, and this Bo-Katan node is for Jolie Bindo. I actually didn't farm him yet. Oh, I'm going to finish Jolie Bindo right here. Let's see if we can pull it off at a few. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. There you go. Okay, we got 100 charge Jolie Bindo. So Jolie Bindo, and I'm going to go ahead and finish her out too, just for the Crate Dragon, just to have her. But I'm probably not going to upgrade her anyway. So, hey, all I am is about, what, 30 shards of Zalbar away, 24 shards of Zalbar away from Jedi Revan, which I can do probably around gear. I don't know. I don't remember what it was like, 10, maybe 11, something like that. It's been a minute since I attempted that event. However, the Jabba hunt. So I talked about going after Jabba, and I've been farming the Outrider every single day. That's going to take me another. I'm probably still 4 months away from Outrider being 7 stars. So it is where it is with that. And then they announced General Leia, and I had been thinking about 6 months ago. Well, not 6 months ago. Several months ago, after I got the Executor. I guess I got the Executor at 6 months. So 3 months ago, when all the rumors were out there that, you know, Leia was coming, Galactic Legend Leia was coming to the game, I really had a thought that maybe I would just rush her on this account, you know, since this is not a free-to-play account. Maybe I'll see what, I really like her profile here. I'm a huge Leia fan, but look at that profile. Anyway, I would get General Leia, or get whatever Galactic Legend Leia came on this account. And then Jabba, you know, became more free-to-play friendly, so I started farming for Jabba. Now Leia is out. We got the first set of requirements. There's going to be 2 marquees in there. You know, we got Rex, who I have activated. You know, I've got Rex in here at 3 stars. I haven't even taken him 3 stars. Just go ahead and promote him 3 stars. I've got Rex in here. Obviously, nobody has Princess Timumi or whatever the Ewok is. I don't know. I never watched those shows. So I'm gonna keep building up. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you this right now. I haven't done very much work for Jabba. I really haven't. If you look at my Jabba requirements, Lando is here at 7 stars, but he's a requirement for Leia, right? Lando's a requirement for Leia. I have farmed my Jawa some. I have not farmed, and I have Captain Han Solo's at 7 stars. I can totally see him being a requirement for Leia as well. I don't know. R2's up here. It's really tough to see what they're going to require. I would think Boosh Leia will be in there as a requirement. I think all the Leias will be a requirement. And I'm working on Rolo. I'm going to continue to farm Rebel Officer Leia Organa under the assumption that she will be required for Leia. If not, it may sink me. But so here's what I'm thinking. Here's where I am on my journey. See, Fennec Shand is 4 stars. Kersantin and Skiff Lando are not on the roster at all. I don't have them yet. Here's where my mindset is right now. There's Kersantin right there. My mindset right now is that I'm gonna keep farming. So I've got a bunch of this gear, right? I mean, I could relic Geospire right now. I think I could relic R2 right now. Is that, yeah, not quite. But I've got a bunch of relic gear saved. I've got a whole bunch of signal data saved. Look at this signal data. This is a little crazy. 590. Oh, you can't see it. Let me move to the top here. Where's the top one? Top left. Still can't see it. You'll see in a second. Do the liking and subscribing. If you're appreciating the content, you want to help me get better and buy a new computer, like and subscribe, everybody. I am really struggling this morning. So I got almost 600 of the gray, 434 of the green, and 400 of the blue. I have a lot of signal data already farmed on this account sitting there. Now this is a little bit of a struggle. We'll see how many relic 7s and 8s are required for Leia. So here's the plan. I'm going to not upgrade anything else until all the requirements for Leia have been announced. And once that is true, once we see all the requirements for Leia, I'm going to make my decision at that point. I'm going to keep farming these Zalbar shards. I mean, I don't have any other characters to farm right now. I guess I have Akbar. If I look at my rebels, we could start making some assessments or some ideas for what might be required for Leia. Obviously, Rolo and Princess Leia, they're just going to be required. And I really think the Bouche Leia will be... Where's Princess Leia? There she is. They're going to be required. I think Bouche Leia will be required. I could totally see her farm boy Luke is going to be a requirement. He hasn't been before. I think he's going to be a requirement. We could end up with a Red 5. I think that's the speculation. We would all love to see Red 5. Other than that, I can 100% see Rebel Hoth, Rebel Soldier, and Hoth Rebel Scout being required as relics for this journey. A lot of people have Scout for the Mon Mothma team. Nobody has Hoth Rebel Scout Soldier. By nobody, I mean just a few people. I could see Lobot being a requirement, you know? Who else? Mon Mothma could definitely fall in there again. She's already in Luke, but she could be there. I think Ahsoka had some dealings with Leia along the way. Ahsoka Fulcrum. So Saw Gerrera could be a requirement. So I could see a whole bunch of these characters being a requirement for Princess Leia. Maybe we get a marquee Bail Organa. Maybe more Phoenix are going to be in there. Maybe we're going to have to get Kanan and Ezra. You know, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what we get for the requirements for Leia. But I am not going to do any more gear upgrades. I'll keep farming characters. Maybe I'll go ahead and finish off Akbar while where do I get his shards? Okay, I just gotta buy him in the arena store. So I'll start buying Akbar shards in the arena store. We'll get that. We'll get Akbar to 7 stars because he is obviously already named as a requirement for Galactic Legend Leia. So we're gonna take a look at all that. I'm gonna keep all this in the back of my mind. I've got Hoth Rebel Scout at 7 stars. Hoth Rebel Soldier is 1 shard away from 7 stars. So I shouldn't be in too bad a shape there, but that's the plan. I want to see what the requirements are for Leia. I have a strong inclination to switch from Jabba over to Leia because I just haven't done the work. I haven't done a lot of work for Jabba on this account because there's not a lot of work to be done. You know, farming these single node shards. I have farmed some Fennec Shand who won't be required, but farming these single node farms is really not super productive for my account right now, so I'm not doing a lot of that. And if I go look at the Jabba requirements, a lot of people are saying, hey, finish your farm, finish your farm. Well, I announced a Jabba farm, but I haven't done that much toward the Jabba farm because I'm kind of building toward it. I've been farming gear on the outside. I got to farm Outrider. That's months away. Han Solo I have. Chrysanthemum no. Gorian Guard I think I have at 7 stars or close to it. Maybe I don't have him at 7. This is going to cost me 100. I don't think I have him at quite 7. But he's an easy farm with your Mark 1 currency from Guild currency. He will not be part of the Galactic Legend Leia Rush, I promise that. Greedo will not be part of that, and I have him at 7 stars, not geared up. Skiffguard Lando, I haven't farmed. General Luke Skywalker, I don't have him yet because I don't have Rolo at 7 stars. Jawa, I can keep farming Jawa, it's not really going to hurt me. Aurora is 7 stars. 3PO I just need a couple relic levels. Bouche Leia not farmed. Aura Singh not farmed. Fennec Shand not farmed. Mob Enforcer easy. So, you know, when people are saying to me, finish your farm, you're going for Jabba, finish your farm, it's just not really applicable here. I haven't done a lot of the work for Jabba, so I think it's a really good time to wait and hold on to my gear, hold on to my currency, see what's going to happen. I'm going to keep farming Rolo because I believe she's a requirement. I'm not planning to unlock Leia on day 1. That's not That's not the goal of this account. This account is made as a Hyperdrive account where I spend the money primarily to keep myself in crystals. The benefit of that is that it's really gotten to be less money spent since I got the Executor, and since I moved up to Bronzium 3 in Grand Arena. I'm getting more crystals awarded to me for those events, for the daily fleet, although I can't get in the top 10 now, or I can't get in the top 5 anymore. There are too many. The top 5 all consist of 7-star. Excuse me. Well, how did Olaf get up there? Man, that must have been lucky. Or somebody helped him out or something. But I have not been able to break the top 5 for quite some time now. Anywho, that's what's going on with the account, everybody. Let me show you. I told you, I tell you, this is how much money I've spent in 10 months on the account. It's $937. The majority of that, probably $750 of that, was tied up in just making sure I had crystals. Whenever I get low on crystals, I refresh it for $50. And I keep the crystals uploaded. That helps me do 3 mod battles every day, 3 cantina battles every day, 3 refreshes of my 3 refreshes, mod, cantina, regular energy, and ship. I do 3 refreshes of every piece of energy every day. That is the primary and almost sole use of my crystals at this point. I did, when I was a month away from Executor and I wanted to accelerate it, I probably spent $150, $200 on that at the time. But yeah, that's what's going on, $937. And like I said, the thing is that my need to spend has greatly reduced since I've entered Bronzium in Grand Arena. So I'm getting 95 daily here. If you look at the rewards, when I was back in Carbonite, I was getting 75 daily rewards. Now I'm getting 95 or 100. So it's an extra 20. It's probably more like an extra 30 crystals a day, which adds up over time. Over a month, that's 900 crystals. So, and I get more for the, the victories and defeats? Yeah, victories and defeats, I get more for that. 200 over 50 over versus 110 over 300. So probably overall about an extra 1,000 crystals a month that I'm getting from Grand Arena. And from Fleet Arena, I'm getting, an extra 100 to 400 crystals a day I've been getting. Now, again, I'm struggling that right now, and I don't think I'm going to fund myself to get a 7-star Executor. I mean, it's just, that's, again, not the purpose. The purpose of the account is not to do a lot of whaling. It's just to make sure I have my crystals filled up, and then when I get close to the end of farms, I can supplement at that point as well on this Hyperdrive account. So there you go, boys and girls. So that's where I am in the account 10 months in. I have been farming for Jabba kind of in the background, kind of farming stuff for Jabba, but now that Leia's announced, I'm going to wait and see what the requirements are before I take any more action on the account. So you won't see any more upgrades, no more relics, no more gear upgrades. I'm going to keep farming gear. I'm going to go ahead and farm Jabba. I'll probably upgrade the gear to get Jedi Knight Revan and get them unlocked. The question is then, do I violate my own rule and not relic Jedi Knight Revan, Bas Lashan, Jolie, and Grandmaster Yoda at that point? That would be really problematic for me. So I'll probably hold off on all gearing on all levels until we get all the requirements for Leia announced, which should be sometime, I would guess, mid or end of August. We'll know all the requirements. So there you go, boys and girls. 10 months in, that's what's going on. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to the doctor tonight to get something for this. I will talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.